बहुत ज्यादा नहीं ना हो
Assalamu alaikum everyone. How are y'all? How are y'all children? How are y'all? Okay. So my name is Fatima. I'm Miss Fatima here. Okay. So this is a free trial session for grade 10. Okay. So grade 10 trial session. This is a trial session. Okay. So I'm conducting classes for grade 10 as well as grade 11. So all the classes are commencing from this coming June. Inshallah, it is commencing from this June. Okay. So I'll just give a brief introduction and then let's move to the lesson. Okay. So the theory classes which I am conducting, it is 1000. Okay. The theory classes are 1000. Grade 10 or grade 11. Both Each classes are 1000. And I'm conducting past paper classes, where past paper classes in the sense I will be teaching a lesson, okay, and then I will be practicing you the past paper question relevant to that lesson, okay. It is like theory revision plus past paper class. So that is 750, okay, that is 750. If you are joining the theory plus past paper class, in total you have to pay 1500 only, okay. Will be providing you the youths as well as the recording, which won't be expired, okay. You can watch it whenever you feel like you're confused with certain things, then you can rewatch the recording. It won't be expired, okay. So grade 10 theory classes are on Fridays. Grade 10 theory classes are on Fridays. On Saturday we have the grade 11 classes. Grade 11 classes are on Saturday. So this is a like a brief announcement that I just wanted to give you all. So if you all are willing to join, so this contact this number, okay, contact this number. We will be providing you all the details that is necessary. So this is my number actually, okay. I am Miss Fatima, okay. You can contact me whenever you have a doubt, okay. So then let's start. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, guys. Right. So let's start. So today we are going to study about the third lesson of grade 10, which is structure of matter, which is known as the structure of matter. Okay. So according to me, what I would say is this is the basic, okay, this lesson is the basic of chemistry. Okay, if you don't know this lesson, you can't do any chemistry question in future, right? That means the upcoming lesson, either it is chemical bonds or changes in matter or whatever the lesson, even in grade 11, you will not have a clear idea when you don't understand this lesson. This is like the foundation, that you need the strong foundation in order to build your building properly. To be strong, your foundation should be strong. Likewise, in order to improve your chemistry, okay, chemistry knowledge, you should have a proper idea on this lesson. Okay, you should have a proper idea on this lesson. Okay, so let's start. Right, when you take matter, okay, when you take matter, if you all have any doubts while I'm teaching, in the Zoom chat, send it to the co-host. Okay, you should message to the co-host, not the host. Send it to the co-host. Okay, right. When you take a matter, what is a matter? Matter is a what? Matter is a thing which has a mass, and occupies space. Which has a mass and occupies space, you call that as a matter. So this marker is a matter. Why? It has a mass and it occupies a space. It has a mass and occupies a space, right? When you take a matter, right? Imagine this is a matter. You are dividing this matter into half. You are again dividing that into half. You are dividing. At a point where you cannot divide further you can't divide it, that you call it as an atom. What is an atom? Okay, you take a matter, you divide it at a point where you can't further divide. That you call it as an atom. Right? So you can tell atom is the structural unit. Okay, if you make up atoms, you can form a matter. If you make up atoms, you can form a matter. So that, yes, you can tell that as the smallest unit, as well as you can tell the building unit or the structural unit. Anyways, that is fine. Okay. So what is an atom? You all have to study with me. You all have to repeat with me. That is where you are going to understand better. Okay. That is where you will understand better. Okay. If you just keep on watching the screen, I don't think so that it would be better. Okay. You have to repeat. If I say something, just repeat it once again to check whether you have understood or not. Okay. So what is an atom? Atom is the smallest unit or the structural unit or the building unit of a matter. Anything is fine. So this atom, imagine this is that atom. This atom was discovered by Ernest Rutherford. Who is that scientist? Ernest Rutherford. So this scientist introduced what is an atom. He introduced, okay, if you divide matter at a point, you can't divide further. That point you call it as an atom. So they didn't leave it as it was. There were some further scientists who started to research about it, and they told that atoms are packed with subatomic particles. Atoms are packed with subatomic particles. Okay, atoms are packed with subatomic particles. Okay, so these subatomic particles, there are how many subatomic particles? There are 3 subatomic particles. There are 3 subatomic particles. So these subatomic particles are accumulated. They are packed inside this atom. These subatomic particles are packed inside this atom, right? Subatomic particles. So there are 3 subatomic particles. So the first subatomic particle, you call it as the proton. Okay, you call it as the proton. So this proton was discovered by Ernest Rutherford. This proton was discovered by Ernest Rutherford. Okay, this proton was discovered by whom? Ernest Rutherford. And the second subatomic particle is electron. The second subatomic particle is electron. So this was introduced by J.J. Thomson. Who is that? J.J. Thomson. And for the last, it is neutron. This is the third subatomic particles. This was introduced by James Chadwick. Who is that? James Chadwick. Okay, once again, let me repeat it. You have atom. Atom is the smallest unit of matter or the building unit of matter. It was discovered by whom? Ernest Rutherford. So they did not leave it as it was. They further investigated, they started to research about it, and they found out atom is made out of subatomic particles. Atoms are made out of subatomic particles. So they came up with 3 subatomic particles. They are proton, electron, neutron. Okay, they are proton, electron, neutron. Proton was discovered by Ernest Rutherford. Electron was discovered by J.J. Thomson. Neutron was discovered by whom? James Chadwick. And remember, proton has the positive charge. Proton has the positive charge. Electron has the negative charge. And neutron has the neutral charge, 0 charge, neutral. Okay, proton has a positive charge, electron has a negative charge, neutron has a neutral charge. Okay, clear? Any doubts so far? Any doubts so far? No, very good. Great. Okay, so let me move to the next part. Okay, now they found out atom, they found out subatomic particles, and they further wanted to know how this atom works. They further wanted to know how this atom works. They started to introduce models. They started to introduce models. So the first model that was introduced, that is planetary model. What is that model? Planetary model. Okay, so this planetary model was introduced by Ernest Rutherford. This planetary model was introduced by whom? Ernest Rutherford, the one who found the atom, the one who found the proton, and he introduced a model called planetary model. Okay, in this what he said was, there is a nucleus. Okay, there is a nucleus. So what is a nucleus? Nucleus is something in the middle which is accumulated, tightly packed with neutron, proton and neutron. Okay, nucleus is in the middle, right? Nucleus is in the middle, which is packed with proton and neutron. And he said electrons will revolve around it. Electrons will revolve around this, something like this. Now you know how does a planetary works, the solar system works, right? You know the sun is in the middle and the planets will revolve around. Same like that he introduced. Okay, same like that he introduced. What did he tell? Electrons revolve around the nucleus. So that this you call it as the planetary model. But remember, this model was a failure. Okay, this model is a failure. This was not a success because it doesn't have an energy level. There are more chances where electrons can go and knock each other. So therefore, this model was a failure. Right. So this is the first model that is introduced according to the researchers. That is the planetary model, which was introduced by whom? Ernest Rutherford. So what did he tell? There is a nucleus in the center, which is accumulated, tightly accumulated with proton and neutron, and electrons will revolve around. But this was a failure. Okay, this was a failure. This model did not succeed. So this is a failure. The succeeded model is the modern atomic model. Okay, the modern atomic model. Okay, the modern atomic model was discovered by Niels Bohr. Okay, modern atomic model was discovered by Niels Bohr. These scientist names are important. Make sure you remember them. Okay, Niels Bohr. Who is that human? Niels Bohr. So what did he say? He actually developed Rutherford's planetary model. Okay, what did he do? Actually, he developed Rutherford's planetary model idea. He developed the Rutherford's planetary model idea. Same nucleus, which is packed with proton and neutron. But here, electrons will travel in energy levels or shells. You can call that as energy levels or shells. So electrons are traveling. Electrons will travel in this energy level. Niels Bohr here. Okay, the energy levels, the electrons will travel in the energy levels. These are energy levels or shells. You can call it in those orbitals. Also, you can call it. Okay. So he told that electrons will revolve around the nucleus. Electrons will revolve around the nucleus in the energy level. Okay, it is like organized one. Earlier it was something like this. Okay, where electrons can go and knock each other. Therefore, it was a failure. Now he has organized it well. So therefore, this model, atomic model was a success. This atomic model is a success. So that is the modern atomic model. Okay, now this energy level. Now, according to the O-level syllabus, you have to know only 4 energy levels. According to the O-level syllabus, you have to know only 4 energy levels. So they are, the first energy level is K, L, M, N. K, L, M, N. So these are the 4 energy levels. Okay, these are the 4 energy levels. And K, the first energy level can carry only 2 electrons. The first energy level can carry how many electrons? Only 2 electrons. Okay. The second energy level can carry only 8 electrons. The second energy level can carry only 8 electrons. Third energy level can carry only 18 electrons. And the last energy level can carry only 30 32 electrons. How many electrons? 32 electrons. Okay. So now, did you understand the modern atomic model of Niels Bohr? Okay, this was introduced by Niels Bohr. What did he tell? What is the theory of him? There is a nucleus at the center, which is tightly accumulated with proton and neutron, and electrons revolve around it through using energy levels or orbitals. So that is his idea. That is a approved idea. Okay. So this is the modern atomic model. Did you all understand? Any doubt so far? Any doubt? Okay. How about others? Did you all understand? Is there any doubt? Okay. Right. So now we have to talk about the elements. Okay. Now we have to talk about the elements. So before that, I'll share the screen. Can you all do the questions, please? So then we can move forward. I'll share the screen. Do the questions. Right? I'll let you all know what's the question. Okay. Can you do the first question? I mean the first page. First 5 questions, right? Please do it, guys. Take a piece of a paper. Make sure you're trying question. You're practicing. Even though you feel that you are okay, you understood, make sure you're writing it. Okay? Make sure you're writing something. Okay? So that's where you will understand whether I understood actually or not. Okay? So quickly do it and let me know. Drop a message so that I will understand that you understood the lesson. And then you have to complete the work. Quickly do it. At the meantime, if you have any doubt, just drop a message. I will let you know. I will reply to you. Yes, dear, do the question from 1 to 5. Okay, this is all what I explained now. Okay, you have the first question here. Okay, and do the fifth one. Okay, fifth one, you have some sub questions. Fill this all. Okay. Simple answers. It seems to be big, but not that big answers. If anyone want the tune, just drop me a message. I will WhatsApp to you. Okay. Number. Okay. So this is my number. Okay. If you all wanted the tune, just drop me a message. I will share with you. And if you all wanted to join the classes like my theory or the paper class, just drop a message to this number. I'll send all the details. Make it fast, children, so then we can move on. If you all are done, raise your hand so that I will know that you all have done the work. Are you all done, children? Shall we discuss? Who else doing? Can you all drop me a message saying that I'm doing or I'm done? Come on, children, you all have to be interactive. So that's where it would be nice. Okay, some are doing. Okay. Make it fast, children. How about others? How you are doing? Don't just wait. This is for your own good. Try the question so then you will have an idea on whether you all have understood or not. Okay, shall we discuss? All right, let's discuss. So, what is an atom? What is an atom? Atom is a structural unit, or else you can tell structural unit or functional, not functional unit, structural unit or building unit, smallest unit, anything is fine. Okay, you can use anything. So atom is the structural unit. Right. Who discovered it? Who discovered it? Ernest Rutherford. Right. Ernest Rutherford. Okay. So what are the three subatomic particles? And who discovered it? So the first subatomic particle is proton. Proton. Who discovered it? Ernest Rutherford. Ernest Rutherford. Okay. So electron was discovered. The second one is electron. Who discovered electron? J.J. Thomson. J.J. Thomson. Okay. So the next one, neutron. Who discovered neutron? James Chadwick. James Chadwick. Okay. So the next question. So the planetary model. Planetary model was introduced by whom? Who introduced the planetary model? Ernest Rutherford. Okay. Ernest Rutherford. Send your answers in the chat while I'm asking so then I can see whether you all have done or not. Okay. Ernest Rutherford. Okay. So explain the theory. Okay. How did he tell? What is the theory that he told? How will this work? There is a nucleus. There is a nucleus in the center which is tightly accumulated with proton and neutron, which is tightly accumulated with proton and neutron. And electrons will revolve around it. So this is the theory he told. Okay, this is the theory he told. So is this model success or a failure? Huh? Yes, it was a failure. Okay, it was not a success. Okay, so it's a failure. Right. Very good. I'm getting answers. Very good. Very good, children. Okay. So the modern atomic model, it was introduced by whom? Niels Bohr. Very good. Niels Bohr. Right. So what is the theory? What did he tell? The same theory as Ernest Rutherford, but he developed it and he told that the electrons will travel in an orbital, in an energy level. Okay. So if you have write that, yes, organized with energy shells. Very good. So if you have written that, perfect. And the last one, the last question. the energy levels. Name the energy levels and the number of electrons that they can carry. What is that? First one is K. How many electrons? 2 electrons. They can carry 2 electrons. Right? Second one is L. That can carry 8 electrons. They can carry 8 electrons. Oh, 8 electrons. Okay? That's 6. 8. Okay. And KL, M. M, how many electrons? 18 electrons. N, how many electrons? 32 electrons. So very good, guys. You all have tried the questions. I'm happy about it. Okay. So then let's continue. Okay. Now look at the board. Right? Now look at the board. Okay. So now we are going to talk about the periodic table. What is that? Periodic table. Right. So I would tell chemistry is nothing without periodic table. Right? It is a must for you to memorize the periodic table. There are 20 elements in your syllabus where you are supposed to memorize it thoroughly. Thoroughly. You all are supposed to memorize it very thoroughly. Okay? So now let's talk about it. Okay? You are going to have how many elements? There are 20 elements. There are how many elements? 20 elements in the periodic table. Right. Right. So you will have 20 elements. So the first what's the first element? Hydrogen. What is the first element? Hydrogen. Second one, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. To be honest, who doesn't know this? Who doesn't know the order of the periodic table? Can you please send me a message saying that I don't know the periodic table? Be very honest, children, so that I can work on it. Okay? Who doesn't know the periodic table? The elements, the correct order? Feel free and tell me so that I can help you out. Everyone know from here? Sure. Sure. Where are others? I don't get the answer. Yes. Oh. All okay? Yes. Perfect then. You all have a knowledge on chemistry. Good guys. Good children. Good. So, starting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Right? So, this is the periodic table. Okay. You are going to have 8 groups. Okay. You are going to have 8 groups. How many groups? We'll have 8 groups. Okay. You are going to have 8 groups. So the groups you always mention in Roman numbers. Groups you always mention in Roman numbers like this. And you will have 4 periods. How many periods? 4 periods. So you mention the 4 periods in normal numbers. Okay, you mention the period in normal number. Okay, mention the period in normal number. Okay, so this is a basic idea on periodic table. So the periodic table is arranged according to their atomic number. Now comes. So what is an atomic number? So every element has a unique thing. Every element has a unique thing. That is the atomic number. That is the atomic number. Every element is different from their atomic number. So atomic number is equal to the number of proton. Okay, number of proton plus the number of proton plus number of proton, and that is equal to neutron. Sorry, not neutron, electron. Okay, that is number of electron. Okay. So now when you take sodium, so what is the atomic number of sodium? What is the atomic number of sodium? That is 11, right? So that means this 11 is equal to plus 11 and minus 11. Plus 11 is number of proton. Okay, plus 11 is number of proton. As I already told you, plus is proton. Proton has a positive charge. And neutron, sorry, not neutron. Electron has a negative charge. So that is electron. Minus 11, right? So an atomic number is composed of two things. Okay, composed of two things, proton and electron. Proton and electron. So they are actually neutral. When you erase plus and minus, okay, plus and minus cut off, then the atoms are neutral actually. Okay, they are neutral in charge, right? They have a positive and a negative charge. So that is about atomic number. Do you all understand? Did you all understand? Right. So now next let's talk about the mass number. Let's talk about the mass number. So mass number will be given to you when you add the number of proton. Okay, when you add the number of proton with number of neutron, that will give you the mass number, right? Now, for example, let's take the element potassium. Let's take the element potassium, okay? And the atomic number is 90. Atomic number, it is a must you all to know. Atomic number, it is a must that you all have to know. Mass number, obviously, they will give you. You don't have to memorize a mass number, okay? They will give you. You don't have to memorize the mass number, okay? So the mass number of potassium is 39. Mass number of potassium is 39. And then I'm telling you to find the number of neutron present in it. Okay, I'm telling you to find the number of neutron present in it. So listen carefully, right? When you take this 19, you know that this is the atomic number. You know this is the atomic number. So atomic number means from atomic number you can find the proton number as well as the electron number. You know proton is plus 19, electron is minus 19, right? Now you know the mass number, that is 39. You know the mass number, that is 39. Then if you have the mass number, right, and you have the proton number, now you have to find the neutron number. Okay, you have the mass number, you have the proton number, you have to find the neutron number. Mass number is 39. Okay, proton number is 19 and n. If you want to take n, here plus 19, you take it to other side, that will become minus 19. That means 39 minus 19. What is the answer? Send in the chat. Send your answer in the chat. Where? It is 20. So the neutron number of potassium is 20. Did you understand how to find the neutron number? Did you understand? Yes. Clear? Any doubts so far? No. Okay. Right. Yes, I'll explain it. Now, if you have the mass number. So, mass number, you can find it when you have the number of proton. When you add the number of proton with number of neutron. Okay, with number of neutron. Okay. Now, I'm giving you a question. That is potassium. I'm giving you the atomic number as well. Okay. I'm giving you the atomic number, that is 19. Okay. I'm giving you the atomic number, that is 19. And the mass number is 39. It is not a must to memorize the mass number. Okay. They will give you the mass number. You don't have to worry about that. Right. Now, when you have the atomic number, you can find the number of proton and the number of neutron. They will have the same number. The signs are different. Okay. They will have the same number. Signs are different. So 19 plus 19 minus 19. Now, in order to find the number of neutron, you can use the equation of finding the mass number. You know the mass number, that is 39. It is equal to 19 plus n, right? Plus n. You are going to find this n. You make this n here in subject, and 39, here it is addition. You take it to other side, will become minus. 39 minus 19, it is equal to 20. Understood? Now clear? Is it clear right now? Yes. Great. Okay. So next. Right? The next. Now let's talk about the... Oh, I'm sorry. Give me a minute. Right. Now let's talk about the electronic configuration. Electronic configuration. Right. So electronic configuration means it is the idea, okay? It explains how electrons are given to the energy level. How it is being divided in each energy level. So that you call it as the electronic configuration. Now let's take sodium, right? Let's take the example as sodium, right? When you take sodium, electrons, how many electrons are there in sodium? Can you all send me in the chat? How many electrons are there in sodium? 11. You know atomic number. Okay, this atomic number will give you plus 11 minus 11. Minus 11 is electron, plus 11 is proton. Electronic configuration, that means you need the electron number. Okay, that is 11. Okay, you have 11 electrons. Okay, you have how many electrons? 11 electrons, right? Now, when you have 11 electrons, now this 11 electrons, how they have classified, like how they have divided in each energy level. That is what electronic configuration means. Okay, in each energy level, how they have been classified it. Okay, now, okay, you need 3 shells, right? Now, you know what are the shells? K, L, M, N. You have 4 energy levels, right? You have 4 energy levels. Now, in the first energy level, what is the number of electrons that they can carry? 2. Very good. Second energy level? 8. Third energy level? 80. Okay. Now, when you have, now this atomic, you have in sodium 11 electrons now. Now you see how many electrons that they can fill in each energy level. Now out of 11, 2 will be here. Okay, let 2 be here, right? Then you have more 8. You mark this 8. Okay, then 2 comma 8, that is 10. That means they have one more left. You mark that electron. Okay, so this is how you draw the electronic configuration. This is how you draw the electronic configuration. Now outer shell electron, there is an outer shell electron. The last energy level, you call it as the outer shell electron. That outer energy level, that energy level should have 8 electrons only, not 18. Okay, not 18. The last energy level should have the maximum of 18. So in your syllabus, you will not have that much 18 and all. You have to fill up the 8. Okay, clear? Any doubt? So if they ask you to draw, you have to draw something like this. Okay, first energy level 2, second energy level 8, last energy level 1. 8 comma 2 comma 8 comma 1 will be equal to 11. So that is the electronic configuration of sodium. Right? Okay. Now I'll give you another question. Let you all try. Okay. Let's take carbon. Carbon 6. Okay. Can you draw the electronic configuration? Okay. And write the electronic configuration. Draw in the sense you have to draw that circle. And with comma, you have to fill it up. K, L, M, N. Anyone didn't understand? Anyone didn't understand? Yes, very good. I got one answer. Very good, Afia. Come on. What else? Where the answer? Very good. Darling, send the answer to the co-host. Okay. So both are with my name. Okay. Send the answers, your doubts or whatever you are sending in chat, send to the co-host. Don't send to the host. Okay. Because I'm joining through 2 devices. Okay. Are you all done? Shall we discuss? Right. So Hajara, look. Okay. So now you have 6. So 6 is the atomic number. Okay. The 6 is the atomic number of carbon. So this atomic number will give you the number of proton and will give you the number of electron. Agree, no? Okay. They will give you the proton number and the electron number. So proton number will be +6 and electron number will be -6. Now you are considering the electron. This is electronic configuration now. Then you are going to consider about the electron. Now you have the energy levels. No, you have the energy level. Now the first energy level, you know that the maximum they can carry is 2. Then you give this 2 from this 6. Now totally you have 6 electrons. Out of that you gave 2 for the first energy level. That means the K energy level. You are giving 2 out of 6. From 6 you are giving 2 electrons to the first energy level. That is K. Right. So the remaining. Okay. So the remaining 6 minus 2, you will have 4 more electrons. You know L can carry 8 electrons. The maximum electrons that they can carry is 8 electrons. Then you fill up this 4 electrons. Then 6 plus 4 will give you 4 plus 2 will give you 6 electrons. If you classify them, this will be their electronic configuration. Understood? Understood? Yes, great. Okay, so now let's do some questions. Okay, I'll share the tute. You all have to try. Everyone has to try. Okay, this is for your practice. These are very simple questions where you can make mistake easily, right? Maybe you don't unnecessarily you might make mistake from this. So practice. Practice will make you perfect. Can you do the question from 6 to 11? From 6 to 11. So this is the part, today will happen the part 1 of this lesson. Next week, Sunday, inshallah, the part 2 session will be happening for free. Okay. You all can join, inshallah. We make, write this, children, so then we can move to the next part. Once you all are done, raise your hand. If you all have any doubt, just drop me a message. So most probably the class will happen maybe around 8:30. So 9. The maximum time will be 9. I think we will be able to finish it by 8:30, inshallah. Children, if you all are having any doubts or you're sending any messages through the chat, send to the co-host. I might not see if you are sending to the host. Okay. So if you send to the co-host, I will reply to your messages. Okay. So just now I had the mass number for that example, question number 9. Okay, that is 31. Okay, I'm sorry for that. How are you doing, children? Make sure you are writing, okay? Keep trying. Don't just stay, okay? So that's where you will practice, okay? Are you all done? Okay, make it fast so then we can discuss. So inshallah the part 2 of this lesson will be happening on next Sunday. Maybe same time, I'll let you all know. Okay. Next Sunday we will be doing the same continuation of this lesson. Right? Share with your friends, whoever is in need of this, like they wanted to study. So share with them. A free class is happening. So then they also can join. Okay. If someone wanted to join my classes, like your friends or someone or you guys, then contact this number. Okay, contact this number. I will be giving you all the details to join. Okay. Are you done, children? Everyone done? Can you all raise your hand so that I can see who have completed? Raise your hand, children, so then the one who has completed, so then I can see. Only two? How about Amanat and Afkia? Have you all done? So yes, let's discuss. Okay, let's discuss. Okay, right. So the first question, according to what the periodic table is arranged? According to what? Give me your answers. Send in the chat. Yes, according to their atomic number. According to their atomic number. Okay, very good. The one who got the correct answer. So what is an atomic number? Here, actually, I am asking the equation. Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you all. Okay, so how do you find the equation? When you add the number of proton, when you have the number of proton and number of electrons. Okay, that will give you, not adding. Okay, you are not going to add the number of proton and electron. That number of proton is equal to electron. Okay, number of proton, number of proton, which is equal, okay, which is equal to number of electron. Okay, is equal to number of electron. So what is mass number? Here also the same. I'm asking you the equation. Okay, when you add the number of proton plus the number of neutron, you will get the mass number. Okay, you will get the mass number, right? The next. So here you have the atomic number. What is the number of proton and what is the number of electron? It is plus 15 and here it is minus 50. Okay, plus 15 and minus 50. Very good. So the mass number. What is the mass number here? Fill the blanks. 31. And you know what's the proton number? 15. Right? Then what's the electron number? What's the neutron number? I'm sorry. Neutron number. Neutron number is 16. Okay? Neutron number is 16, not 18. Okay? Right. So what is meant by electronic configuration? Electronic configuration means how the electrons are arranged in the energy levels. Okay? Electronic configuration means how the electrons are arranged in the energy level. Okay, the energy levels. Okay. Yes, representing each electrons field in their energy levels. Yes, we can go with that as well, right? So here the electronic configuration. Okay, what is electronic configuration of nitrogen? So nitrogen was a number 7. Total electron is 7, right? Then you should write 2 comma 5. Okay, 2 comma 5. S sulfur. What is that? 16. Sulfur is 16. Then 2 comma 8 comma 6. Okay, 2 comma 8 comma 6. Very good. Sodium, it is 11, right? 11 electrons. You have 2 comma 8 comma 1, right? All clear? Yes, great. Okay. So there's a small part under electronic configuration that should be taught to you all, right? Look at the board. Let's start sharing. So when you have the electronic configuration, let me take the same example that I took, sodium. Okay, when you have the electronic configuration of sodium, that is 2 comma 8 comma 1. 2 comma 8 comma 1. So keeping this electronic configuration, you can find out two things. You can find the which period it belongs to and which group it belongs to. Okay, you can find this element, which period do they belong, and to which group do they belong. Yes, dear, the next class is free. That would be a continuation of this class. Okay, so it is not possible to complete the entire lesson in one day, like within 2 hours. It is not possible. So therefore, I thought of completing this lesson for free. Okay, so next week, same time, most probably, inshallah, we will have the continuation part of this lesson, right? So the number of energy levels. Now, how many energy levels are used here? This is K, L, M. How many energy levels are used? 3 energy levels. So the energy levels, the number of energy levels is used will give you the number of period. Will give you the number of period. Okay, which period it belongs to. Okay, so the last energy, the last number of electron will give you the group. Will give you the group. Now, if you see the periodic table, let me share. Okay, give me a minute. I show you the periodic table. Right? You see the periodic table. Now here you have the sodium. Okay? Here you have the sodium, right? So sodium is in the third period. This is the period 1, period 2, period 3. It is in the third period. So the period number will be given when you find the number of energy levels that they have used. K, L, M. 3 energy levels. Then it belongs to the third period. The last electron of sodium is 1. That will give you the group. That will give you the group. This is group number 1. That will give you the group. Understood? Now tell me for this. Y'all send me in the chat. Okay? You have fluorine, right? Find the electronic configuration of fluorine and tell me which energy level, which period, which group it belongs to. Quickly send me the answer. Let's see whether you all understood. Fluorine. Yes, 2 comma 7 is a periodic, not the periodic number. The electronic configuration. Then how many energy levels are used? This is KL. How many? 2. Then it belongs to the second period. It belongs to the second period. What is the last energy? What is the last electron number? 7. Then it belongs to the 7th group. Shall we check whether is it correct? Let me share. Now see here. You all can see, right? Okay. Now 2,7. 2 periods. Sorry, 2 energy levels are used. Second period. Here you have the second period. You find the F. That is fluorine. And they belong to the 7th group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They belong to the 7th group. So you can find using the number of period. You can find the using the number of energy level used. You can find the period number, and using the last electron number, you can find the number of group. Understood? Any doubt? Any doubt? No. Very good. Right. Now let's talk about isotopes. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Okay, let's talk about isotopes. So what are isotopes? So isotopes are the elements, okay? Okay, isotopes are the element which has the same atomic number, okay? Which has the same atomic number but different mass number. So that sort of an elements are called as isotope. Okay, what are isotopes? The element with the same atomic number and different mass number, you call it as isotopes. Understood? Got the idea? Now the time is 8:21. Maybe around, let's end the class around 8:35 or something like that. Okay, right. So in your syllabus, okay, you have to know 4 isotopes. You have to know 4 isotopes, 4 elements isotope. The first element is hydrogen. So hydrogen can have 3 isotopes. Okay, one is this. Okay, so you see the atomic numbers are the same. Okay, atomic numbers are the same. You see the mass numbers are different. 1, 2, 3. They don't have the same mass number. So they are called as isotope. So the isotope which has a mass number 1, that is you called as protium. What is that isotope? Protium. This isotope which has 2 as their mass number, that is deuterium. What is that? Deuterium. 3 as the isotope, that is tritium. Okay, so this is the first element isotope. Okay, second one, altogether there are 4. This is the first one out of that. Second one, that is carbon isotope. Okay, that is carbon isotope. C6. Okay, all are C6. 12, 13, 14. You don't have a specific name for them like hydrogen. You have to remember the number of the mass number. The different mass number you have to remember. Okay, that is 12, 13, 14. Then you have the chlorine isotope. There are 2, 17, 17, 35, 37. Okay, 35 and 37 isotope, right? And then for the last, you have the oxygen isotope. Okay, that is the oxygen isotope. One is 16 and one is 18. So these four isotopes is a must to remember. These four is a very important thing you have to remember. Okay? Understood? Any doubt?
Yes.
Any doubt? No. All clear? So memorize this. Memorize it now itself. Hydrogen 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Carbon 12, 13, 14. Chlorine 35, 37. Oxygen 16, 18. Memorize it now itself. Memorize it. If you all don't know. Even if you all know, repeat it 3 to 4 times. Children, this class recording is available in a while. Okay, you can share with your friends, whoever like they couldn't join the session, you can share with them. Okay, so then they will also will be benefited out of this. Okay, share with them. Share with your friends, family, whoever is in need. Okay, all done? Clear? Any doubt? Right. Quickly do this question. So then so that you call it as the isotope. Now, not every element will have the same thing. Okay. So according to your syllabus, you have to know 4 isotopes. They are the like a unique thing that you can find in chemistry. Okay. So isotope means itself they have a different mass number, right? Right. Can you do this question 12 and 13? Do the 12th question and the 13th question. Inshallah, next week the class will happen in the same time. Tell your friends, okay? So then they can also join. Since it is free, they can be benefited as well, right? Quickly do this, Philo. If anyone has a doubt at the meantime, you all can ask me, okay? And guys, it would be a great help if you send a feedback on how the session was, okay? This is my number I'm giving you all again. If you all want it, okay, save me, save my contact. Okay, make sure you are sending a feedback to this number on how the session was. Okay. So all my classes are commencing from June. Okay. The theory classes and the past paper classes. Theory classes are 1,000, like even the grade 10 or the 11. Each classes are 1,000. Past paper classes, it's for the grade 11, okay, not for the grade 10s. So the past paper class is 750. If you are joining theory plus past paper, then it is in total you have to pay 1,500. Okay. So if you are willing to join or someone you know them, you share with them. Okay. If they wanted to join, send my number. Okay. I will be sending them the details on how to join the class. Okay. Make sure to register before if you are willing to join. Make your payment and register before 31st of May. So then we can prepare according to that. From June 1st, inshallah, the classes will be commencing. Okay. Is it for the grade 10 or the 11th year? The class. Grade 10. Grade 10, inshallah, not from the first lesson. It is now already the half of this year has gone, right? I will be starting in detailed explanation. It is from the 10th lesson of the grade 11. Sorry, grade 10. Okay. The remaining, the before 10, the first 9 lessons are there. No? On that, I will be helping you out to study that. Okay. I will be giving you the notes, resource, everything will be given. You have to prepare for that. Okay. At the meantime, I will not do the class for that. Okay. From grade 10, 10th lesson, which is chemical bond, I will be starting, inshallah. Because that means if I start from that lesson only, I will be able to finish it by December. Okay. My target is to finish it by December. The grade 11, this is the thing. Grade 11, extremely long lessons are there. So I thought of starting from the 8th or the 9th lesson of grade 11. Same scenario, same idea. I will be giving all the notes and all the guidance will be given to you all. Okay. For the previous lesson, the lessons which I'm not doing as the class, I will be giving all the resources, all the support guidance will be given. Okay. I will be explaining you as well, right? Okay, so the grade 11 classes, I will be starting from 8th or the 9th lesson. Okay, exothermic, endothermic, that lesson or the heat lesson. So because the biosphere is extreme big lesson, so doing that, I need a most of the time. What do you mean by I'm at the beginning of grade 11 in your school? Yes, Sumar, your answer is correct. If that the case, we'll see, like if the majority students have not started, like recently they have started, it means we'll see, inshallah, start from the beginning, or else I will be giving you all the guidance and the resources so you can work on that. Okay. No, well, now whatever I told you, there are four types of isotopes: the carbon isotope, the chlorine isotope. You have to write that. What you have sent is only for the hydrogen isotope. Okay. Seventh lesson of grade 10. Inshallah, dear, we'll do it. Okay. We'll have more free classes. Okay. And with the idea of sharing my knowledge as much as possible in a lower expense, because I know that everyone can't afford for extreme uh, what expensive classes. I know that if all the parents can't do that. So that is the main intention that we have started theory classes for 1,000. I don't think so. Will you all be able to find a theory class for 1,000 rupees, science theory class? So with the motive of that, sharing the knowledge for a cheaper price, that, keeping that on mind, we have started. So did I reply to all of your messages? I think about the lesson. Okay. Shall I will see now. I should make up a plan actually for the grade 10 and 11. Okay. So most probably I will be starting from the middle, because starting from the beginning it is not possible if you are having the O level in January, because you need time to practice. Till December I can't drag it the theory class. Actually, you all are supposed to do the practice in the last 3 months. You have to have a long practice, so I don't want to drag for that long. Recording of this class or the theory class or paid classes. Yeah, the recordings will not get expired actually. Okay, you can watch it whenever you want. Okay, so e-tunes will be provided for now. In a while, like 3 to 4 weeks. After that, I thought of couriering. Something like that will happen, inshallah. You will get the hard copy tunes. Okay, for now, manage it with the e-tunes if you are joined. So yes, let's discuss. Okay. You all have any doubts regarding the classes, paid classes? If you all are willing to join, just drop me a message. I will let you know all the details. Okay. So what are known as isotope? Are you all done? First of all, I'm doing the questions. Are you all done, children? Raise your hand so that I can see. Yes, great. So you all have done the maximum. Okay. So what are known as isotope? Isotopes are the elements with same atomic number and different mass number. Okay. The elements with same atomic number and different mass number is known as isotopes. Right? Next, for examples, give examples for isotope. There are 4 isotopes. I'll write it on the board. If I want this tute, okay, message me. Okay, I have given my number. Message me, I will be sending you. Okay. Right. Look at the board. Tell me now. What's the first isotope that we talk? Hydrogen isotope. H1 1, H1 2, H1 3. Protium, deuterium, tritium. Okay, that's the first one. Second one, you have the carbon isotope. C6, 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 12, 13 and 14. 12, 13 and 14 isotope, right? Mass number. Third one, you have the chlorine isotope. 17, 17, 35, 37, right? Fourth one, you have the oxygen isotope. It is 8, 8, 16, 18. Okay? Did you all get this? Did you all get this? Yes. Not for the grade 10. Past paper class will not happen for grade 10 because it is not possible without the grade 10 knowledge to do a past paper. Okay, you have to have the complete knowledge on grade 10. So that is where you can practice on any of the questions because most of the questions are interconnected. Okay, past paper questions mostly they are interconnected. So it is not that possible to start the past paper class for grade 10. Okay, right. So then next message, guys, don't leave until I reply to your message. Okay. I'll look for the recording, dear. I don't prefer that giving recording like for all the previous lesson. Okay. Like on time, I might teach you and give you the study material, so that would be more helpful. Because if you have compiles of recording, I know that you will never watch it. So I'm not in idea of giving that. Okay. Yes, dear. What's your doubt, Sada? What's your doubt, dear? Yeah, chlorine will have only two isotopes. Now, oxygen is also the same. No, only hydrogen atom has the 3 isotopes. Okay, they have 3 different masses. Chlorine only has 2 different masses. So actually, this has been rounded off. Okay, there was a decimal point. They have rounded off and got this answer. Not everything will have 3. Now, not all these 3 are protium and tritium. Huh? Not all these 3, only hydrogen has that protium, tritium, deuterium name. Okay? Not everything. Sahla, what is grade 11 that you have said? inshallah, we'll see. Okay, if all students are agreeing for that, we'll start from the beginning, inshallah. Okay, you just drop me a message, No, not all the elements have isotope. Like very limited one. Okay, these four are the main thing. You just memorize this, you know this, that is enough, inshallah. Okay. So is that all your doubts? You don't have to identify anything, darling. They will ask you what is the hydrogen isotope. Then if you write these three, that is enough. And you name them protium, deuterium, tritium, that is enough. If they ask you the carbon isotope, write this. That is enough. They are not going to tell you to identify something. No. These are the things that you have to know. What you should know what is isotope. What are the examples for isotope? In your syllabus, they have given you only 4 isotopes. So if you study only these 4, that is enough. Okay? There is nothing much. Right? Is there any doubt? Is there any doubt, children? If you are having doubt, just drop me a message. Right? Even after the class, you all can drop me. I hope that everybody is having my number. Okay? You are welcome. Okay, if you all have any doubt, just drop me a message. I'll help you out. Okay? If anyone needs this, need the tune, just drop me a message. I will send it to you. Okay, right now. Okay. So then, bye. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for joining. Take care. See you in the next week. Sure. You're welcome. Yeah, dear, can you drop me a message? Hajara. You know my number, right? No? This is my number. Okay, send a message to this number. This is my number. Okay, which is on the board. Mubarakallah. Okay, drop a message to this number. Inshallah, I'll send it. Send a feedback. Send me in WhatsApp. So then it would be a great help. Barakallah. Okay, then I'll end the meeting. Okay, I'll end the class. Bye, darling. You all have any doubts? Okay, then shall I end the meeting? Or if you all have any doubt, just let me know. Theory classes are happening online. Okay, no physical classes. It's online. Okay. Okay, if you all wanted the posters, just drop a message. I'll share with you all. Okay. Which class, darling? Is it for grade 10 or the grade 11? Is it for grade 10? Grade 10 is on Friday, dear. The time is, it will happen 4 to 6, inshallah. Sorry, 7 to 9. I'm sorry. It is 7 to 9. Okay. So then shall I end the meeting? Umar, do you have any doubt? Umar?